Hey everyone, what's going on? My name is Shorty. For today's video, I'm going to be going over another Black Ops 4 beta video. Now, of course, in this video, I'm on a different map, but I'm still with the same person. So again, if you guys forgot, I'm playing as Crash. Now, Crash's special ability allows you to give your team a boost above 200 HP, which will then add on to whatever they have at the moment. If they are dead, you do not receive the boost. But anyway, he also has the ability to drop an ammo pack to give you and your team an extra mag or two, and that could help you in the long run. But anyway, the gun I'm using, as you see, is the ICR-7. Now, as the name suggests, it is exactly like the ICR that was in Black Ops 3, fully automatic, and I like it. It's one of the first guns you unlock, so it's kind of different since the KN was the first one you get, and there is a KN variant later on that you will unlock. But anyway, the ICR is a pretty solid gun if you're more of an AR person. And the map I'm playing on is called Contraband. Now, of the Black Ops 4 beta maps, this has to be probably my least favorite so far, and that's because it reminds me a lot of a World War II map. It reminds me of just like the openness of it. I forgot what the map was, but there's basically like what the trains and stuff was, and you literally had like no cover. It's all just, you know, you have to hit all your shots perfectly, otherwise you're gonna die. Of course, if you're amazing at sniping, all you do is just head glitch or whatever and camp here, and you'll be able to destroy the enemy team, which is what happened to me in one game. It was kind of like unfair, but then again, you know, I suck at sniping. Also, sniping is pretty powerful right now, so if you are a fan, you know, by all means. But anyway, another tip that I can give you guys is just aim for the head. Like, the higher you aim up, the more you're gonna do better, because in this game we only have 150 HP. It's either, you know, you kill or get killed, and also sometimes it's out of your control, you know, like some people grapple onto you, or, you know, you get like heat waved or whatever. That's fine, but like if you are able to like aim up, you have a better chance of connecting with that headshot and getting the extra kill. Kind of like in Overwatch or Rainbow Six Siege, any headshot you get will literally be the chance of life or death for you. And like I said, as a guy who's played Rainbow Six Siege, that will help you a lot. And if you have played Rainbow Six Siege, you will have an advantage of this. And also, another Rainbow Six Siege player advantage that you'll have is knowing like when to push and when not to push. As this game is mentioned, you have low HP and you are vulnerable to a lot of things. You will know when to make your move and when not to make your move. And I know you get infinite lives. We're unlike Rainbow Six Siege, but I mean, you know how to strategize. And another thing that I have to say is know when to use your ability and stuff. As you see with Crash, you give your team an extra boost. That's, you know when to use it when you are like going towards an objective or going for the hard point. Don't use it when you're like 5 of your team is just dying, it's just you. That is a complete waste of it. That's kind of like using a grab on Overwatch just to get like one person, you know. Wait for your team to coordinate and then set it up for, you know, Dragon Strike grab combo, you know, or stuff like that. Just, you know, work with your team. Don't be the outlier. That kind of things that you do it on your own, because trust me, like Rainbow Six Siege or Overwatch, you can't really do it on your own like a lot of the time. And like I said, that's another thing. Teamwork, just, you know, coordinate with your team. You know, like as long as you're like communicating, like even like a 1 or 2 man, you know, you're at least having someone that can watch your back while not playing this well, since many people aren't used to the boots on the ground COD. Now, of course, I know some people think I'm talking about World War II, but World War II boots on the ground is way different than this so far. So that means the equivalent of it would have to be like Black Ops 2 or Black Ops 1, which many of the new Call of Duty players have not. So that's the kind of aspect that you have to kind of incorporate for when you're playing. And it's kind of like when you're playing Rainbow Six Siege or Overwatch and you have like a new player on it, you gotta, you know, coordinate with him to make sure he knows what he's doing, so you guys don't get destroyed. But anyway, that was kind of like what I have so far. Just a little bit of tips and tricks. Just, you know, if there's anything else you can remember, just, you know, comment down below so that other people can get help. That's all I gotta say for now. This is ShortyXBL signing out.
They're gone. Assault pack's down. Come get it.
Double kill.
There's more where that came from.
Establishing UAV overhead.
That's a kill. Hills coming. Got him.
Think twice before trying that again.